Welcome, 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 welcome to Maya. Welcome to Maya. Welcome to Maya. It's a Maya. Hey, Maya. Hey, Maya. It's the Maya 2005. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Maya Journey. Maya 2005 over here. Welcome, my Maya loves. Welcome. Welcome over here. I'm talking multitasking. So I am so happy. Today is Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Today is Wednesday. I'm talking to my nephew that you see right here.
Hello.
He said hello to the Maya Love, to the Maya Journey family. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna be doing story 5 and 6. So story 5 and 6, we're still talking about that. We're story time. I love sharing about my journey and how, when I talk about my journey, I talk about how sickle cells really does change your life. So y'all know what we gotta do before we gotta do. Y'all know we gotta do. We gotta hit my song. We gotta get y'all pumping. We need y'all to get up and move them hips. We gotta move them hips for a bit. Hi, let's turn it up. Hey. Let's get it. Come on. Hey. It's a Wednesday. Hey. Hey. Get it. Don't stop. Hey. It's a Maya world. Hey. It's a Maya. It's a Maya. It's a Maya. It's a Maya. Get it. Go Maya. Get some mercy. Go Maya. Go Maya. Come on. Hey, go Maya. Okay, I'm not taking copyright. Let me. Hi everybody. Welcome. Okay, we got to don't be quiet. We got Hey song. We love you. We do. But you gotta go. Thank you. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I have a question on here. I love questions. Y'all can chime in with your questions. Let's be like popcorn. Hey. Popcorn. Hey. Popcorn. You know what I mean? Y'all know how we do over here. If y'all knew, welcome to Maya. Welcome to Maya 2005. Maya Love 2005. Welcome. This is the Maya journey over here. I love you. Welcome. Any tips on how to grow on here? Thank you, Happy Jock. Good question. How to grow? your channel. Be determined. Be determined. Be more. Do you have broadcasters? Do you broadcast you have a crush on her? I want to go back to the first. Celebrity crush. Okay, hold on. I got so many questions on here. I'm trying to let me see. Go back. Okay. These comments are going so fast. Okay, here you go. Happy Jock said, any tips? Oh, see, any tips on how to grow on here? That's a good question. How to grow on Like Me and YouTube. Be motivated. Be motivated. Be consistent. Be like, you know what, this is my job. This is what I gotta do. This is what I love to do. Do something that you love. Okay, Jock? Happy Jock? Do what you love. Do what you love. Do what's gonna make you happy. Do what you feel like is gonna really help you out. You know what I'm saying? Do what is going to motivate you. What motivates me is telling my story about my daughter. My daughter. Nobody can't tell my story. No, okay, let me put it out this. Nobody cannot tell my story like I can tell my story. Nobody can walk in my shoes. Nobody can walk what I've been to. Been, where, and how, okay? Because a lot of times people be like, oh, I've been there. Have you really, really dig deep, really ground yourself into what I experienced? For the first time in my life, I experienced things that I never thought I was going to go experience. That's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to talk about today, okay? Don't do something that you don't have the opportunity, like this is not for you. Do something that's going to better yourself, okay? Do something that's going to really drive you, really, have that motivation in you. If you want to do vlogs, I do vlogs. I do have my other channel is Maya Loves Journey to Maya Loves Journey. Maya's Loves Journey. Maya's Loves Journey, because it really talks about if you go on there, you can see my you can see what I'm talking about being having sickle cells and everything and stuff like that. And I show y'all like the clips. I show y'all clips like if I'm in the waiting room, I show you what the waiting rooms are. You think you can read it if you have comments? Because I don't have my glasses. But like I said, you have to be more consistent. Be consistent. Be consistent. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. What drives me is my kids. What motivates me? My kids. What keep pushing me is my kids. God, your kids. You gotta have a good support system. And today's story, I want to talk about what really motivated me to be more pushed out. Like, I don't want to be silenced no more about it. I want to make it clear, well, no, it just goes up and it scrolls up. Any more questions? I would say
Caleb Crush.
Celebrity. Okay, and we have another question before I get to story time. I got another question. It says celebrity crush. Okay, I have one celebrity crush out of the whole universe. Okay, and I love me some Nelly. I'm a big Nelly girl. I love Nelly. Nelly is I love his music, and he's really. Why I say Nelly, because he's like a very exploration person that he's so down with the people. Like he put people through college and stuff like that, things he does in the community. It's really, that's a drive right there. That's a really big drive. That's a big motivation. Like, you really have to have a motivation in your life, like what you really dream you should accomplish in but my one biggest fan is Nicki Minaj. I love Nicki Minaj. Love her. and I like Cardi B. Shout out to them. But what drives me is more being persistent, being motivated. I love being motivated. I love it. I mean, when I'm with my besties, my crew, I'll be like, hey, it's Mike in the house. Hey. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. I hate boring people. I really hate it. So
Okay, next question is it? Oh, I was about to read what yours.
Oh, so anyway, okay. So I wanted to talk about being motivated.
It says,
I already did that.
Or you didn't have a broadcast, and then you have a crush on.
I already answered that.
Okay,
so if you wanna
all right.
Anywhere else if I have a question, you can type in. Okay, thank you. So I wanted to talk about the story how I shared this with my nephew today. How I broke my ankle. I thought this would be good because it's Wednesday. How I broke my ankle, okay? People was like, what? They couldn't, how did I broke my ankle? So I was like at least about 11 or 12. My dad took us to sleigh riding in such and such an area. And so, okay, so what happened was, we went up there. All my cousins was up there, all hyped. They was telling us about this sleigh ride. Listen, mind you, I've never been a sleigh riding day in my life. Never a day in my life. Lord help me, Jesus. I haven't sleigh riding in day in my life. I haven't. Really. I really haven't. So, okay. So, I went to sleigh riding. And, you get up there, there's this big mountain, a hill, pile of snow, okay? And, Lord behold, I said I want to do it by myself. I did it first time with my dad. My dad, me and I went down the hill. Woo, yeah. So I wanted to do it by myself, okay? So, yeah, I went there by myself, by myself, nobody else, So, I got up on the sled. I thought I was being cool. Well, I wasn't being cool because how nobody tell me to roll over and off the thing, get off it, So what I did was I stayed out. I was like, I'm 11 to 12. I don't know, like I didn't know if I was supposed to roll, push myself off it. Mm-hmm. I just hold on like I was on a horse. Like, get up. So anyways, okay. So got off the hill, got off the little big hill. They had the hill you walk up, but there's a big pile of snow. You whoosh, like they get a good push and they go whoo off. Yeah, did that part. See the tree. Nobody tell me to watch out for the tree. Nobody ain't say nothing. The tree was in my view, right smack in my view. Flying so fast, they didn't tell me to roll over. No instructions, nothing. No. And when I say no, okay, no, not a goddamn thing. Okay. So all I know, they said watch out for the tree at the last segment. Now, please tell me. And so, watch out for the tree. I'm already passed out, hit the tree, fell backward, feel like I was like, seriously. And that's how I broke my ankle. And my dad and my cousin they all came rushing, they came down, rushing down and stuff. Like, they had to throw some snow on me to get me back together because, to wake me up. Because I passed out. I didn't know how to, all I know, I was crying like, ah. And I was like, I can't move my foot. I was like, Dad, quit being mad. I'm serious crying. Like, I'm crying. Like, I can't move my What happened was it to crawl I had to crawl on my knees. And when I got, so my dad put me on the on his back. They had to put me on the back and stuff like that. I was lightweight before I came thickness. Okay, don't judge me, judge your frog. Okay, period. So anyway, uh, so we went to, so we was like, okay, you know, um, um, this live gotta start over because it's too long, and then so anyway, like I was saying, um, like I was saying that I was still crying. I didn't want nothing but see a doctor. I was crying. I was like, I'm crying. I'm gonna take her to the doctor, see if her foot really messed up or if it's foot or the ankle. So my brother was like, okay, we'll stay here, blah blah blah. So we went to the emergency room. Fast forward, we went to the emergency room. They did an X-ray on my foot. They found out I broke my ankle and everything. So then, Lord Jesus, I came back, right? Somebody gonna make me some burnt ass cookies, okay? Somebody gonna make me some burnt ass cookies. Them cookie was like rock. It was a rock. You can't even stick it to your face. I mean, I never had somebody going a rock cookie. It was a it was that now. It was hard, like it was hard like it was hard like a brick. And so he said, well, I made these with love. Thank you, but no thank you. Oh, it was funny, but I'm tired. We're going to bed. I'm telling you, it was funny, but through it all, it was a learned suspense. That's why I say I'm so motivated. Like, to tie it into the story that I wanted to go right into, where I stopped at about being in a family support group and family leader. They really motivate you. They really motivate you. Okay, it's like when you find that zhush in you, you know, you know that in your heart that you really have some you really have that motivation in you that if they bring it out of you. There are some things that I wanted to do, and what else motivated me was back to the lady that used to be my daughter's caseworker at the hospital. And when she was telling me that you could be a motivation speaker, I never dwelled on it or took action about it. I really never did, because I felt like, oh, she just saying that, she just, that can't be me. But voila, I'm here. Hallelujah. But I mean, it made me motivate me was when I felt like, okay, she's drilling something in me. Don't stop your life. Okay, she was really, drilling inside me, and how that what's inside of me needs to come out. And so when I said, I want to spread a word about sickle cells, I want the world to know. Like, I want to know more. I wanted to be educated. I want to know what I'm talking about, not like just putting out facts. I want to have facts. You can Google what sickle cells about. You can Google it up, but if you can't find it, go to a real resource. Get to a resource. Volunteer at your uh, at a children's hospital. They really teach you right there, like what it is. They demonstrate and everything, because being a caregiver, being a family leader, spreading the word, spreading the awareness about it, it really helps to educate other people, because other people out here don't know what sickle cells. I know in June I was wearing all red. I was wearing all red, red dress, red shirt, red. I was wearing red. And they walked up to me. This one lady walked up to me. She's like, "Why are you wearing red? You know, why is it every time we see you at the mall, you wearing red?" I said, "I'm celebrating sickle cells because sickle cells is in. Uh, I celebrated in June and I celebrated in September because it really um, it really motivates me to be an inspiration to how children are fighting for their lives, how uh, adults are fighting with this disease. This disease is nasty. If I could just had a whip, I would just smash it in his face. Like, I would just smash it in the face. I really would. I hate that type of disease. I really do. Because you never know. I'm telling you, you never know if you never been in you can't judge somebody if you've never been in their shoes. Okay? You cannot tell me something that I never that you cannot judge me if you never walked in the way I have to walk in life. Held like I don't have to worry about if my daughter's gonna be okay or living like, oh, I got this and I no. If I know that I know she's well doing what drives her. What motivates her is that she like, I could play like other kids, I could do like other kids, I could outrun other kids, I can do this, I could do that. And she had that mindset, then she gonna go for it. That's what motivates me. That's why she was so blessed to go to Disney World and have that wish come true. And it was like a motivation. It drives me. It tells me like there's more inside of me that needs to come out. And it's like I was trying to say, well, grabbing up some ideas, write them down, and it's really, really just going for it. Like, there's some things I want to do, but if y'all want to donate, it's up to you. If y'all want to donate to the CFC Foundation, y'all are more than welcome. More than welcome. I'm not putting a gun to nobody's head. I'm none of that. If you want to donate to the CFC Foundation, you can go to Google and put Sickle Cell Foundation into your local. If you want to do it in Pittsburgh, if you want it in Pittsburgh, you want to do dollar sign. It's $ CSFC $. Okay, $. CSFC. Writing it down on their screen. Oh Lord. So anyway, like I was saying, I just want y'all to know what's my channel is all about. And feel free to jump down comments, like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. Come on over to the Maya 2005 Love. And come on over to, also, I have another blog. It's Maya Love Journey. That's what all it is. Maya Love Journey is my YouTube, my other YouTube that I do is because it's really Nice work. And thank you. I appreciate that. That's Shakespeare. Thank you. But like I said, I like motivation. I want to be a motivation. I want to keep, like I said, I'm going to be writing a book. It's going to take me some time, to write this book. But I want y'all to really dig deep this year because, this is 2,500. We are on the road. We getting summer ready. Tell somebody we getting summer ready. Tell somebody over here we getting summer ready, okay? We're getting summer ready right now, okay? I'm going to have different topics and stuff. We're going to have different topics that I'm going to talk about and my experience and my experience only. Tell somebody in the back, in the back, in the back, in the back, that I'm going to talk about my experience only. Nobody else's, but mine. So you hear me? My experience only. You hear me? Period. Because we got some good news. Hey, lovely queen. Wow, you're so sweet in thickness. Love you, love you, love you. Love you too. Like only BBW. So much lovely big belly. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. But like I was saying, we're gonna have some more continents over here. I'm gonna be more motivated over here, more grinding, and also on my other YouTube channel. That is Maya Journey. Okay. Period. We might be small, but we always come out strong. No words for me to appreciate your friend, my friend. Take a picture, screenshot. All right. Also want to talk about different things that I'm going to be doing this year. I am working on collaboration with somebody. We're working out because we was talking about it last year, and we're going to be doing some collaborations, and we're going to be in a new studio. We're going to be in a new studio soon. Praise God. We're going to be in a new studio, but also I want to say what motivates me is being the motivation. Don't be a hater-vator, be a motivator. Don't be a hater-vator, be a motivator, okay? Don't be a hater-vator, be a motivator. Hey, don't be a hater-vator, be a motivator. Don't be a hater-hater, be a motivator. Hey, you don't be a hater, don't be a hater, be a motivator. Hater, don't do be a motivator. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying though, but like I said, you really don't let these haters, let your haters be a motivator. Let your enemies be your motivator. Let them talk about you because they're pushing you. They pushing you to higher hires, okay? They pushing you to higher hires, okay? They pushing you to be great. They pushing you to be over the top. But as long as you keep God first and give Him praise and honor, because that's who honor is due, because he allowed us to come this far. He did not leave us right here. He told us, little ghetto girl, you got to keep going, my love. You need to keep going, okay? I ain't telling you to stop. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You cannot stop grinding. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep spreading the word about sickle cell until they get tired, until it rings in their ears. You know what I mean? You just can't stop. You cannot stop. And you cannot stop. And I will not stop until all the kids and all the adults are on 100, okay? You cannot stop at all what you want to do. Sickle cell is a part of my life. I know you probably say, if you part of a great big family, shout out to the Children's Sickle Cell Foundation in my city, Pittsburgh. Shout out to them because they really push me motivate me. I really appreciate them because they really teach me, and I could teach y'all what sickle cell's all about, because you have to be living it. You got to experience in your own experience. Because in the beginning of my story, when I was telling you, I didn't know nothing about sickle cells. I didn't know nothing. When I say I didn't know nothing, I thought it was just like my baby was just a healthy baby. But when they started doing tests and this and that, and I was like, I did not know. And then you got a caseworker and the doctor explaining to you what sickle cells, what they experience in different kids and different adults and stuff like that. Yeah, it really. I had to buckle my safety belt, and I said, "Gotta sit in the chair, get my notes out," and I was ready to learn. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn what next step. What is the next step? What is the steps? Steps. Because when you motivate somebody, you motivate, and you want to keep motivating. You want to keep motivating. You want to keep going. Like, you know what, girl? Let me tell you about what sickle cell's all about. If you wanted me to be an inspirational speaker, let me come to your church, come to your event. I'll be happy to, because I want them to know, like, there is people. I mean, they can go big for kids. I'm going big. 2022 is going to keep going big for sickle cells. Okay, I made that a vow, and I'm not going to take it back. Okay, I'm not going to take it back, and I will not take it back, because I know that I want sickle cells to go higher. I want to go on top. I want the world to know. I want everybody to know. Because I want to be on top. I want everybody to be on top. I want the Sickle Cell Foundation to be on top of the line, top notch, bigger and better. Keep getting bigger, keep getting stronger, keep getting motivated. Because I love when you get involved with your own college, and your own your colleagues. I call them my colleagues. And when you hear the stories, what they go through, when you hear what they have to, really have to say, some, like, there's a lot. Like, last time I was going to Children's, and I had to take her for her testing. There's so many tests that be taking 2 hours. There's 2-hour testing, and then it's like it's like 2-hour testing is like a TCD. That's what I want to talk about. TCD. I didn't know what was a TCD. I didn't know what. I thought they just go into hair, hair. No, I didn't know. So anyway, what I did was, I did not know what it was a TCD until they told me what it was. TCD was an ultrasound that goes right here. I'm gonna do a demonstrating. They take some gel. This is the machine. Okay, look, this is the machine. And they take some gel, they rub it on the gel, they run it on the machine, and they go right here. And you can see where the blood is flowing in your brain. And it's like on the side, like right here. And they go inside they go on the side of your face. And then you got to hold still. You have to hold still. And in the room, it is dark. It's dark, and you see these beautiful paintings they have. They got these beautiful paintings. When I say beautiful, it feel like they had the kids so relaxed, and it takes their mind away from what they, of the tests and stuff. So that's why I say it's like you really have to feel that atmosphere, and then they gotta stay still for 2 hours. They gotta stay still, for 2 hours, and then they do one side, and then they gotta go on the other side, and they put gel right on the machine, and they put it on this side because they want to see. They had the machine, they had the computer machine, and the computer going, and you could hear it. You could hear it. You can hear the blood flowing. Like, it's like when the blood flows, like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And you can hear it, and they just like they document every time. Document every time. They document every time. But yeah, that's what they do. Like that's what a TCD is. They do both sides of your, and because they want to know, they want to see the blood. They go, the blood sound like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And then you realize like, hey, Mike Cage, how you doing? But like I was saying, you really have that. You really be taking notes. I take notes of everything, and when they do kidney ultrasound, they lay on the back, and you lift up the stomach. You lift the stomach, and you put the gel like where the kidneys at, and they go monitoring it and stuff, like tell you how size of the bacon and everything. But yeah, there's it's like a procedure. Like they tell you what size is normal, is but it's like you have to see it in your own experience, because my experience might not be your experience. Um, like I said, motivation. Motivation is the key. You gotta be motivated. Tell your story. Don't be shy to tell your story, because there's a lot of people out here tells their story, but they be looked over like this, But me, I want to tell my story. I want y'all to come on in Maya's Love 2005 world and experience what I experienced. And like, you really have people, you have the whole team back you up. It's not a dull moment, and they keep it interesting. They keep it fun. You keep learning. I love to learn, and like I be writing down notes, and I'll call up one of my colleagues like, hey, what did I miss? I mean, I wasn't in there. Can you tell me what's it? It's good to like make friends, and you can call bye like, oh, this is what we talked about. This is da 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 da. It's really helpful. Because if you have that drive and that motivation in you, you will feel like, this is it. This is what I want to be. This is why I wanted her. This is why she's going hard for, because of this is what makes me grow, because of being a caregiver to my daughter. And the number one thing important is love. Love is the word. Love them no matter, regardless. Love them. Love them. When I say love is the best. Love them, like shower down them. I mean, you'll have like friendship to the end with with them and stuff like that, because if they can't tell you what's wrong, they'll point to you. They'll point to where it hurts and stuff. And like I was like, when we go see a doctor, her doctor will tell you da 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 da. And I'm like da 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 da. It's like we just exchanging. What she do is she had this long paper. She had this paper. She had this like a book. She has her paper. She write how she have all the questions. All the questions. Me, all the answers to what all her question is. All her answers. You had to stay on top of your game. You had to stay on top of your game when it comes down going to see their doctor. The doctor will ask you, have they been to the dentist? Have been to this? Have been to this? Have been to the dentist? Have they been to your PCP? There's a lot they because they want to know. They want to know. Tell somebody there, they want to know. Hey, they want to know. Okay, they want to know. They want to know. They want to. They want to know everything. Did she get this? Da 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 da. And it might be da 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 da. So I give them the answer that they're looking for because you gotta have papers. Like, oh, she was da 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 da. I do everything, and then like, oh, did she have da 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 da? Did she have a crisis? Da 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 da. Did she have da 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 da? I said, and I've been da 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 da. So that's what I'm saying. You have to keep up. You gotta write down. Get it. Do you know what I do? I get a journal. I'll write down appointments. Oh, she got an appointment coming up to see this. Da 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 da. She got a. I got a da 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 da. I mean, that's what you have to do. You gotta keep that. Keep that. You gotta keep it up. You have to keep up with their appointments, like you got to keep up with your appointments to the doctors and stuff like that. That's why I say motivation is the key. If you ain't motivated, honey, get out the kitchen. If you ain't that type of person to be a motivated, you ain't ready to fit in my shoes. You're not ready to be where you supposed to be at. I was watching a YouTuber, Steph and Tosh. Shout out to them. I love them ladies. I do. And they had a topic about sickle cells, and that really struck on me. Like when somebody made like about the situation and stuff like that. And I say, you know what? It's time for me to talk about the Sickle Cell Foundation. I mean, the sickle cells, what it is, and everything. Because this journey that I feel like I'm just cruising on the boat with this, because I don't want to be so comfortable that I can't tell somebody else about it. I want to be like, you know what, baby girl, I am in your shoes. Have you ever told somebody that I'm in your shoes? I've been there where you've been. I am in your shoes. I've been there. I've done that. I did this. I'm going through the same thing you're going through. Like I tell them, I say, you got to be persistent. You got to be motivated. These kids are looking at you. They looking at mommy and daddy. They looking like, hey, hey. Ain't nobody else got your back, but I got your back. And that's the main important thing, is that being motivated is going to keep you grinding. Like, I know two hairstylists. I know some hairstylists, okay? Shout out to Kia. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to them. Because they and shout out to Weavy Steven. Shout out. They so motivated. Like Kiki has this hair. She does. Kiki has this motivation. She does shoes. She draw. She's an artist. She likes to draw on shoes. She likes to paint. She painted this beautiful picture of Tupac. She's from Detroit. Shout out to Detroit people. Shout out to my city, Detroit. I know 401 all day, Detroit all day, hands down. So like I was saying, that drives her. She like to paint. She can play guitar. She can do hair. She know how to braid and stuff like that. She got a beautiful voice, but she braid. But that she brings it out. I'm praying that she just bring her voice out, because she got a beautiful voice. So like I was saying, that like each person has a drive. Each person that does hair, they have a drive. They want to come up with what kind of creation that they can do that nobody else never thought of. And that's why I said I want to be like me. I want to lead. What can I do to create something that's gonna go millions away, or millions up in the air. I want to think millions. I want to think billions. I want to blossom. You could be like, once you blossom, it's beautiful. It's like a big old rose. I'm not a flower type of person, but I like roses. Um, but like I said, though, you really have to be motivated. If you ain't motivated into this field, then you gotta ask. Pray is the key. Pray, seek God, ask God, what do you want to? How? Actually, how can I make myself better? How can I push out sickle cell more? How can I drive more? How can I get more information? I want more information. So I was sitting into my first class, and they was talking about, well, we're gonna have there's a conference, and that you can go to and learn more about sickle cells. And I felt like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to know more. I want to get deep inside this sickle cell. I want to go so deep. Like, I want to know where, what, how. There's a lot of questions I have that I know a professor can answer for me, a doctor can answer for me. What new drugs are out there? You know what I mean? It's a lot that you can do. Like, you want, but you know what? I prayed in 2022 that I want to go strictly big for sickle cell, because we need to let the world know, hey, we're out here just like y'all. Y'all can go big for cancer. Can y'all go big? Can we get Walmart to sponsor us? Can we get Walmart to be on our team? Can we get Kohl's be on our team? Can we get Bath and Body Works to be on our team? I mean, come on. We need y'all. We need y'all like y'all need us. Like, come on. Like, can Starbucks contribute to a sickle cell foundation? Can they sponsor us for, come on, what's up? We here, we're not going nowhere. This is what we do every day in our life is sickle cells. You know what I mean? If dating somebody, oh yeah, this is chapter 7. Yes, dating somebody, they was telling about dating. If you're dating somebody that has sickle cells and they tell you, and you be like, well, I want to know more. If they that type of person that's going to ride with you and say, you know what, I don't care you have sickle cells, I'm here for your long run. Get a man like that, or get a woman like that, okay? Get a man or woman like that, okay? Get a man or woman like that that's going to ride or die for you. That's going to be there every step of the way. Get somebody like that, because you don't want somebody that's going to come in like, oh, I kind of at peace. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, okay? It don't work like that, because you need somebody that's going to be A1 from A to B to the C to the D, E, F, A, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, R, C, U, W, X, Y, and Z, okay? All right. So, like I said, when you dating somebody, I was talking to the doctor about dating. My daughter's gonna get older, da 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 da. Is it okay for her to date? I had questions that, you want to be mentally prepared to, like, hey, just be careful, stuff like that. But you really have to be you asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be more creative of everything about, like, dating. And if you tell them up front you have sickle cells, and you're being like, how can you handle it? And they be like, I can't handle this, I thought you was normal. Don't judge nobody like that. Don't do 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 that. You hear me? Don't do that. Cause you're gonna be missing out the greatest gifts and the opportunity to know what this person is all about, what she or he goes through. Don't do that. Don't discriminate them because they got that. If they didn't discriminate you, you had that that you didn't know. Come along, ask them to come to the doctor with you. Like, hey, come to the doctors with me. You know, you want to know about sickle cell? Come to the doctors. See what I experienced. See what you're. I'm about to go right into story time now. I'm giving you a little sample of the bag. Okay. So the example is I was my ex fiance. I was married. We was getting married and everything. And I said, "Why don't you meet me at my daughter's doctor's appointment?" This is his first test trial, okay, first test trial, okay. And they was talking about they had to do some test on her and So he came, we all talking and stuff like that. And so we was still, talking and stuff. And I was introducing him to the doctor. This is and Well, so it was time. We were like, well, we have to do this one test on her. We got to So I said, okay, do what you got to do. I'm here. So when my daughter started crying, blah, 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 he really froze up. He's like, and I'm like, what's wrong? I said, get in there. Let me see, how you could calm her down. He froze up. He really froze up. He got scared. I could tell he was scared. He was really scared. He really it showed me right there he wasn't ready for this journey. It showed me right there he wasn't. It scared him. Like, I didn't know this is real. This is what you do. This is real. And I said, yeah, this is what I go through. This is what I do. And so I ended with him. But we're still friends, though. We're still friends. We're good friends. I didn't see him this year, but we're good friends. See, and but like I said, like, love is the best thing you can give them, and if you're gonna, when young people that have sickle cell, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to let the other kids know. If they know that you have sickle cell, they're not gonna bully you. Let them know, like, hey, I there's a lot going on. Just say you got sickle cell, and they be like, well, what's sickle cell? You can explain it to them. Don't be shy about it. Open up your mouth. You're adults now, people in high school and everything that have sickle cells and stuff like that. Don't be ashamed of it. Be proud. Be proud, because your parents is always gonna be your best friends to the end. They're gonna be right there with you. They're gonna be right there holding your hands, holding you down, holding you and rocking you. Holding you, grounding you. You are those type of people. And so, like I said, I'm going to end this with a song. Hey, come on. Hey, hey, hey. First we started out recruiting. Hey, Maya. Taking me places I ain't never been. But now you're getting comfortable. Ain't do no things you did no more. You're slowly making me pay for things your money should be handling. And now you have to use my car. Drive it all day and don't fill up the tank. And you have the audacity to even come and step to me. Ask to hold some money from me. Like and subscribe. Like it. But not the type of brother. Silly me, why haven't I found another? A baller. When times get hard, he's one to help me out. Instead of a swerve like you, know what I'm meant about. He pay for bills, he pay for telephone bills, he pay for audible bills, he pays the baby chill. I don't think you do, so you and me head through. Like, subscribe, comment, to like, comment, subscribe. This is how we roll. So this is a Wednesday. And I'm going to tell you again. Like, subscribe, comment, and we're out.